Hello. It's been a long ass time. Finally on chapter 4. uh, uh, uh. Uh. Could have been here so long ago. So long ago. Oh yeah, I saw Shijana going into the tunnels area. Tunnels? What's he gone and wandered in there for? Suppose he might have some business on the other end of them. Not the other end of them, even. Right then, better get round to inspecting the auto-levs. If someone were to attack us in our current state, we'd be flattened in minutes.
Always nice to see a new face.
It's so inconvenient not having a proper canteen. Just how snuffing long are we gonna have to go without one? Commander still seems to be in considerable flurry. True enough, but with Azad as commander, we're not too worried. Commander's a lot stronger now, thanks to the commander, and I'm sure we'll grow stronger still.
Always nice to see a new face.
And the commander was the one who pushed to get the autolivs deployed. They've been pivotal to our defense, but we don't have many left standing now. With things as they are, I don't think we've much chance of getting more from our usual supplier.
Always nice to see a new face.
Say, what kind of person would you say Azad is? Ah, you want to know about the commander, do you? Well, our commander's one of the most exceptional heroes in Agnes. His attacks are nothing to be sniffed at either. And his team need no more attention. He'll switch to offense and pull everyone out of dire straits with his talent art. It's not often we get to fight by his side, given his role as a leader. When he does step in, it's a real sight to behold.
Always nice to see a new face.
You know what's odd? The flame clock isn't here anymore, but I still have my mark. There's a lot of us in our term now, Commander Assad included. There's not a lot of time left to consider what has to be done. I'll need an auto-lev if we're going to put this plan into effect. I need to talk to the commander about this and quickly.
Always nice to see a new face. What you got? It'd be rude not to.
Which party been sent out to look for Shijime? Well, I can say my squad hasn't heard anything about it, that's for sure. Loads of quests. Try and ask question mark too. Hmm.
What's wrong, Commander?
Oh, it's you guys. The Pharaonis was heavily damaged during the battle, do you remember? As a result, some of our remote-administrated autolevs aren't responding to transmitted instructions.
I'm not 100% on the techno-babble, but that doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I've sent some of our tech guys over, so we'll know soon enough.
Do you really need the machines? Are you thinking there might be another battle?
It's nothing like that, I assure you. Colony Lambda is now focused on ether mining, and...
What was that? We just received word of a tunnel collapse.
What? I'll be there ASAP. Are the troops assembled?
They're all in position.
Then go on ahead. Sorry about this, after you took the trouble to come all the way here.
Commander, please let us lend a hand.
Only if you're sure, but your help will be welcome.
Roger that.
Let's hurry into the tunnels.
We've explored a fair chunk of this.
Get up there. Okey-doke. Explore this entire warehouse area.
Topographical info
On
on
the
the
soldiers. right to give them the proper repose.
Gonna blast them into next week.
Ever the parachute.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Maybe progress.
It'd be rude not to.
Something so valuable here.
Alright.
Ah, the sun has come out.
Beat the crap out of him.
Hey, look, Mimi. Isn't this amazing?
Looks risky, but we've got this.
usable, actually.
Now follow your lead! Here I go!
Any last words? Gonna walk all over you. You know the drill.
You can count on me!
Party never ends.
Domination! I want to go with him. I'll make this one.
Allow me.
I'm with you. Here I go! Again! Won't let victory slip away! No frozen distracted!
Here you go.
Okay, so that's how that one goes then.
Expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
Probably better to start with a normal chain attack.
Getting late. We should find somewhere to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that a cave? Should we go in?
Here we are then.
Should we go? Of course you're going in. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it.
We can't leave it like this.
We could be in for a shower.
Come to uni.
Menu. Should just outright remove repeating ones from the list. such luck.
The upper level of the Great Falls, eh? Can we get there by clambering up Colony Lambert?
Maybe you and Sen are good.
Oh, look at that.
Wait for a moment. Using that device should allow us to proceed.
Push this thing here and...
Will it move now? I'd better send them off.
Time for a climb.
Is this, like, a rare thing? Think we can get back to the Orion tunnels from here?
We should be able to, but since we're going to the Great Falls, we won't need to this time.
The tunnels are up ahead.
Oh, look at that.
The tunnel walls should have been stabilized. What happened?
Hey, look over there.
It's collapsed.
Ah! We got monsters!
They must have been living in a place with elevated ether concentration, then found their way in here.
We better get there quick.
But there's no direct path there. We'll have to go around.
You've got Levnises, don't you? Wanted to make short work of these things.
But we need permission from each squad's leader to activate a Levnis.
Oh, come the snuff on. This is an emergency.
You stay here on standby. There might be another collapse, so we'll go on alone.
But Commander!
Execute a partial evacuation once the tunnel mouth is secured. Coordinate with the medic corps and treat any wounded. Now, these are special orders for which I take full accountability. Inform the other troops.
Yes, sir.
Now, all of you.
We'll be fine, Commander. You can count on us.
Understood. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. We want to reach the cave-in.
Wait.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
How about it? Shall we take it on?
Really?
I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support.
Good going, unit. Drop the pin down. Fire fall! With you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. All right. It'd be rude not to.
That connects that part.
Hey, this one means business.
More enemies. I'll keep them occupied.
Cheers, you're a jet.
I'll draw them.
Eyes over here.
A big company.
Eyes over here. Wow, sing. Keep moving over here.
Like wells that need. Closer from it up. I should have done better. Looking good, huh? Time to get crushed. Pull me strong.
Ugh. No. That's so fucking. On the side of beat down doesn't exactly count.
That went pretty good. Hey, Zion.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Up to you. There anyway, so... Ah, right, that's the thing, isn't it? Okay.
Let's use that elevator. We can use this to get up above.
Push this thing here and... off we go.
Can I actually Go all the way around.
Shall we deal with this?
I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support.
Over!
No, not blast!
Grenade! No good!
Hazy figure.
Butterfly blade! How's that?
We have superiority.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Something so valuable here.
Ah, there's a ladder here now.
We made it to morning. Good thing we found this.
Once we're off the next elevator, we should be right there.
Be at rest.
Guys, get ready to fight. I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support.
Over. Too fast for you.
Move as always, Noah. No good.
Pull.
All right,
Here we trip.
get face
This is not the Octolithus.
Upper pass, right.
Punch them off.
Eyes over here. Grab our advantage.
Never the power.
Yeah, feels just like you do.
I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon? We've never been here before.
Off we go. Here we go.
Can anyone hear me? We're here to help!
Commander! We're safe. No casualties here.
Looks like there weren't too many working this deep inside. I'm glad everyone's unharmed. I didn't think there'd be a cave in here, considering the geology, and with this level of structural support. I suppose the cave wall was weak enough for the monsters lurking there to break through.
When the excavation uncovered an area of concentrated deposits, the monsters that lived there must have sensed a chance.
The ether find is good news, but for now, let's get everyone out.
There might be more monsters. We better keep an eye out.
Noted.
We're close to the site of the cave-in. Let's pick up the pace.
Yes, sir.
We've never been here before. We've been spotted.
I've been absorbing the ether. Stay on your guard. Fire! Keep them coming!
Hey, you barely messed any time with us. I'm way out of your league.
Absorb them!
Cheers, you're the gem.
Appreciate it. No! Feeling good! Crash out! Feel that?
You want some more?
Unstoppable with you around,
Shall we
Senna.
deal with this?
I'm
They've
the
been
girl
absorbing
with
the
the
ether.
scar.
Stay on your guard.
Crash out! Break! Energy grenade! Damn it! Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Gonna blast them into next week.
Never a dull moment, eh?
Fatal barrel!
Absorbing the ether. Stay on your guard.
Keep up the pressure! Break!
Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
That looks somewhat cleaned up.
I guess riding Alevnis meant they avoided any serious injuries.
A little silver lining to a great big cloud. Glad to hear. Tyon? No, all of you. Thanks for your assistance. You saved us.
On the contrary, Commander. We were just following your orders.
Right. We could only react so fast thanks to your quick thinking.
That's about as much as I can do. The people of Colony Lambda, and you as well, all knew what needed to be done. And due to that, the rescue was a success. I can't thank you enough.
You've even managed to secure a nearby ether deposit. I'm a bit jealous.
Yes. Actually, our troops reported a harvestable ether source recently. And with enough resources in the bank, perhaps the colony could have some peace of mind.
I hear a fair few colonies are lacking ether.
Everyone knows that we're nothing without it. Everyone in Lambda knows to be prepared to do anything in their power rather than lose it. By the way, how are your travels?
Our travels?
Sometimes I'm envious of folk like you. Strong-willed and forging ahead.
Oh, well, we're not that.
Actually, I think being a commander is a pretty big deal in its own way, eh?
Smoldering Camaravi and the famed Silvercoat certainly are. But I'm not that kind of lone pioneering type.
I think most people feel the same.
I know my own weakness best of anyone. The day we lost Nimue and you, Tyon, I abandoned all thought. The consul sensed my weakness, knew I'd pass my responsibility to another, and took merciless advantage of it.
Oh?
That's one thing I learned from losing. Ironically, if I hadn't experienced that loss, I'd never have come to understand this feeling in me. Sorry, no one needs to hear all that. Ah, yes, I owe you all, don't I? Would you come to the commander's office later? I'll be waiting.
That tiny little freaking area to go.
Off we go.
And what?
Off we go.
Up then. Ugh, things like this.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Could that be a thing going to there, Possibly. Anyway, it's going to be a pain. Great.
So, I wanted to thank you all somehow.
We didn't lend a hand just so you'd give us something in return.
Too right. We don't expect any thanks.
That may be so, but
Oh yeah, did the thing with the autolevs get sorted out?
I only just got a report saying they don't know why they won't work. After seeing that cave-in, I want to investigate thoroughly. An autolev is vital for that investigation. If we can't bring them back here, they can't be of any use to us.
Here it comes.
I'm not planning on getting you involved for every little thing. I already can't thank you enough for your help with the cave-in.
Excuse me, Commander. I have a report about the autonomous Levnesses.
Any new developments?
Yes, sir. It seems they're operational.
I see.
They wanted you to take a look and judge if they can be used or not, sir.
Roger that. Well, I'm sorry for bringing you all out here. I have to go.
I'd like to come along.
What do you mean?
Ooh, good call. I need some closure on this.
We won't get in the way. Is that okay?
As you wish. Then follow me. The autolevs are stationed in the cave at the Pier Bluffs.
We don't exactly have what I'd call an open schedule.
Sorry. I know this is selfish.
Nah, mate, I don't blame you.
I may owe Commander Izzard a great debt. but he's also someone I just want to help, even if I didn't owe him. I think every soldier in Lambda probably feels the same.
It sounds nice, doesn't it? Feeling attachment to your colony, to your commander.
Yeah, definitely. What happened?
Hey, is everything okay?
Commander, the Levnesses, they started moving all of a sudden.
What?
And then they just came for us.
But any autonomous unit should have safeguards to stop it attacking us.
That came from right up ahead.
Huh. Lucky thing we tagged along, eh?
Please, stay back, Commander. We can take it.
What are you saying, man? I'm fighting. It'd be a lousy example for the troops if I just stood around and stared.
Then let's go.
Oof, this looks serious. Thanks for the support. Cheers, you're a gem. Go. Knew you had it in you, Mimi. Gemini Jack.
We can do this.
I'm fit for burst.
Fire flow!
Energy grenade. No way. Wait. Got it all figured out.
This mod is tough!
Can barely put a dent in it.
Oi, the spark you doing?
Concentrate on their power sources.
Where are they?
Finish it up now! Tie on!
Right.
Look out!
Whoa! Now, tie on! Open fire!
Nice one.
Brilliant work, Tyon.
Commander Izzard!
It's over. Feels like all I do is ask you to clean up our messes. Thanks again. If there's anything I can do.
But why did they go berserk?
It might have been set so they couldn't tell between friend and foe once restarted.
You think so? So you're saying that forcing them to restart overwrote the previous instructions?
Oh, man.
I'll have engineering give me the details. We need them in running order, but they can be dangerous tools, so care is paramount. Regardless, let me know if there's any way I can thank you.
We told you before, we didn't do this for any reward.
Won't fly. I can't rest easy knowing I'm this deep in someone else's debt.
If you're going to insist... Do we need anything, guys?
Let me think.
All right, I've got something.
Whatever it is, just say the word. We've put you out of your way.
I want you to fight by our side once more.
Say that again.
I want you to see for yourself that the path I'm walking is the right one, Commander.
Tyon, has this been bothering you?
I understand. My position as commander means I probably won't be able to accompany you at all times. But I pledge myself and Colony Lambda to you, Tyon. No, to all of you. Call me anytime you need me. I'll come running no matter what.
Thank you very much, Commander.
I better brush up on my skills to keep up with you all. Colony Lambda will have to keep up with its current developments too.
We can help you with stuff like that, mate.
Now look here, I can't ask that of you.
Look, we're friends now. Nothing wrong with asking your friends for help.
We're friends, you say. You're incredibly trusting, you know that.
What's that supposed to mean? We're just helping.
I don't mean anything bad by it. If I need you, I'll ask for you.
Please, call us anytime you need.
I'm a lucky man to have friends like you, Tyon. I will endeavor to assist you.
Ion.
Where better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
Right. Time for all the side quests.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? Pretty good, right?
I think we'll find this useful.
comes away.
I'm eager to run some tests.
About that thing.
Looks like our marks don't disappear, even after the flame clocks are smashed. 1 second. Oi. Looks like our marks don't disappear even after the flame clocks are smashed. Yeah, we're only freed from the tyranny of the flames.
It's true. A mark once made cannot be erased. Once my term ends, I'll be gone, after all. It's not all doom and gloom, though, yeah? Being free from the clocks, that's already something. Things feel different somehow. I know what you mean. Feels less anxious, like I can breathe a little easier.
Exactly, and ultimately everyone has to choose their actions for themselves. Freedom from the flame clocks expands our options immeasurably. I think that's huge. Yeah, everyone's gonna die sometime. At least this way they get to live the good life first. The good life? What do you understand by that? Well, I mean like eating good grub and stuff, yeah? Don't know what I expected asking you. Oi, you got a problem?
The good life, though. I could go for a bit of that.
Yeah, me too.
We need to lay all this out.
I hear Colony Landers having a difficult time now that they can't use the canteen.
Yeah, we did kind of tear up the place. But if there's anything we can do... We could cook something up for them?
That's only going to help them in the short term. Then what? Don't tell me you want to build them a whole new canteen. That's a surprisingly reasonable idea, Lambs. Oh well then, I'll just cobble one together, shall I? We couldn't do the labour ourselves, but Lambda's a big colony. Can't hurt to float the idea. I imagine talking to the captain of the manufacturing unit would be a good place to start.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get going. Yes, the sooner this gets resolved, the better.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Commander Azard's been starting to spend a fair bit of time away from Colony Lambda lately.
Worried the colony won't hold up?
Nah, nothing like that. It's our job to support the commander here after all. It's a wonder he's able to carry out his own duties on top of all the courtesy calls. Got to try and be more considerate. Don't want to hear him out. Don't want to wear him out any more than he already is. So you guys are working with us on the ether mining, is that right? I wouldn't necessarily say that. It was a major contribution at least, at best. Well, whatever. If you hadn't lent a hand, we'd have had considerable setbacks for sure. I expect the ether mine's going to be a key asset for Colony Lambda too. So yeah, thanks a bunch for all that.
Always nice to see a new face.
Do you have a minute? Can't you see I'm busy? Come on, keep it brief.
We were wondering if we might be able to help fix up the canteen.
Oh yeah, that'll be a big help. We're eager to get it back up and running too. Is there any reason you haven't done it yet? I put in a request, but there's so much else going on. I haven't got approval yet.
You need approval to work?
Yeah, we can't just go around building things willy-nilly. Oh, great. Gotta love a bit of red tape.
If we can get you approval, would you be able to start work?
If you manage it, that would be fantastic. Then we'll arrange it. Who's in charge of approvals?
Head of the engineering corps and the chief of logistics are the people you want.
And we'll need some helping hands too. Chief of engineering's pretty forgetful. Probably still hasn't filed my request. I bet Whitby's climbing the walls with how long it's all taken. Whitby's chief of logistics. You could talk to the head of the supply corp as well. She is always rushed off her feet. Reckon she could use a hand.
That's a lot of people to see.
Request probably being held up somewhere in the pipeline. Sorry for the trouble.
Always nice to see a new face.
Are you headed for Keeve's castle? If so, you want to ascend the Great Falls and then cut through the Muktha Wildwood.
Always nice to see a new face.
So heading towards Keeve's castle, eh?
Hey, what's up?
They're looking for gather approval for the SIF for the canteen restoration.
Oh, thanks for that. Not being able to use the canteen's piling on the work for the supply corps. No food storage, so anything perishable has to go. Having a working canteen again would be like a dream.
So we should work on getting those approvals then.
Absolutely. I wonder if the request got held up somewhere. In any case, thanks for looking into it. Well, we're the ones who trashed it in the first place. Have you tried asking around the engineering and logistic corps? Canteen requests probably with them. You'll want to pay them a call if you haven't already.
You guys really helped us out big time. Oh, we did? With the tunnel claps, I mean. And the auto-lev stuff. Can even do a bit of ether mining now too, thanks to you lot. Cheers for that. What's up with all of you? We came to get your approval for the new canteen. Oh yeah? Well, don't bring all that to my door. What? Gave it my stamp of approval as soon as it crossed my desk, sunshine. It looks like it's got tangled up in red tape somewhere. Can't go without storage for munitions and food forever.
So that's what happened.
No idea why you're the ones chasing this up, but seeing as you are, I'm going to need you to be quick about it.
Always nice to see a new face.
Hey, have you got an unapproved request knocking about?
What now? What request would that be?
It's a request from the manufacturing corps to start work on the canteen. Do you remember seeing it?
Now you say it, that does ring a bell. We've come to get the approval confirmed. Sure, I don't have any problem with it. I'd love the canteen to be back up and running as soon as possible. But my people are a little preoccupied with something at the moment, so you may have to be patient. What exactly is more important than having a proper canteen? I wish I knew, but that request came in first, and it's all been discussed. Anyway, you got my approval. I'll send someone over on the double.
Thanks, that's great.
Have you been to the Chief of Logistics? You should if you haven't. When you get clearance from everyone, go report back to Sif.
got it done. Fabulous. What happens now? I'll give it a stamp and then that's it. Done. Stamp's in the commander's office. Would you come with me? Sure.
Sorry, would you mind stopping by the commander's office? We can do the final approval in the commander's office.
Sorry I had to get involved in all this. Now that the requests come through, we can start work on the canteen quickly. You don't make it easy, do you? All these hoops you have to jump through to get stuff done. Fair point. And it's all in the name of betterment. I believe that our greatest asset lies in our desire to strive for more. Now, shall we get back to Sith? No doubt he's waiting on tenterhooks. Let's go. Great. Set to work on the construction first thing. Thank you guys. I don't normally need to get this many approvals. Everything's been moving at a blant's pace.
System ain't working, kick it. Make a better one.
What she said. It might be fine for a small group like you, but you can't let everyone do as they want in a colony this big. As long as you set down good rules, you can avoid a lot of trouble. With the approval system, you always know exactly what you should be doing and when. Makes a lot of sense. I can see how sharing info between teams will cut down on problems. Right, we're all working like a well-oiled Feronis, and it's given us some real results. Requests and approvals are pretty important. They're part and parcel of Colony Lambda's work ethic. When we've got the work team together and repair the canteen, you'll have to come back and see, yeah?
Totally. We're not missing out on that.
Mainly because we'll get a new recipe. Probably.
Huh. Would you believe it?
So you guys, how you feeling after all that?
Well, not too bad, I guess. Could be worse. How about you?
Considering now you've helped us get the canteen up and running again, great. Use it whenever you like, by the way. Just doubt it'll measure up to your impeccable culinary standards.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Do we still not know the cause behind the Auto 11s going nuts? They said everyone at the engineering is looking into it.
Yeah, well, I wonder what they'll find out.
Canteen's ready for use now, thanks to all of you. Glad to hear that. Good thing we got a decent food supply. Location's not too bad either. Good food sure to boost morale. You lot should grab a bite while you're here.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me.
20%
Been
experience
waiting for this.
boost.
Oh, so good. Ooh, a new recipe. Can't wait. Right then, strategy meeting.
So, Lambda's Obsia, Shijima, has apparently gone missing. It's a bit worrying, isn't it?
Agnes Offseers often work in pairs, right?
Yes, I think most Agnian colonies make use of similar arrangements.
Are both of them missing then? All we've heard is that the one named Shijima has headed into the tunnels.
By now he might have come out at the Rebel Tableland in the Faunus region.
Something might have happened to make him wander off like that. We should look for him. And we'd best hurry. The longer we wait, the more difficult the search is likely to be.
Alright, let's get going. Time's...
Speaking of, can I...
The wasted.
So, question mark over here as well. The... I don't have to go back over it again.
What are you doing here?
We're on the hunt for Landa's missing officer. Everyone's been quite worried, you know.
I'm fine. I haven't come across any monsters or hostile colonies. We're looking for a guy named Shijima, I thought. Oh, well, he was making his way towards August Wilderness, I think.
Why did he go alone? What could he want out there?
I think he must have been headed for the castle. He's really close to his homecoming, and he'd asked me to send him off. But then the flame clock was broken, and all of that stuff became irrelevant. I think he's just a bit lost. Oh, I see. I put in a request for the survey branch and tactics division to assemble a search party, but I don't know when it'll happen. I've been doing all I can to help, but honestly, maybe it's better to let him do what he wants. Still, the way he's feeling, don't you think it'd be best if you just talk to him? How? He won't even accept my calls. There's only so much one person can do.
Then we'll bring him back. I'm sure you have at least something you want to say to him.
Always nice to see a new face.
Things got a whole lot better since we rid ourselves of the flame clock, and all the conflict that went with it. Yeah, figured it'd be an improvement. I guess I can't really share it with everyone, but I'm actually happy how things have turned out. I mean, I wasn't much of a fighter, truth be told.
What are you doing here? That's our line, surely. You're the one who decided to up and run off out of the blue. You made Moraine very worried. She's been trying really hard to get a hold of you. Moraine? Right, I should have been clearer. Should have told her to stay at home and leave me be. It's crazy to come out here alone, mate. You know what my goal in life was. Live to my homecoming, have a peaceful death. Yeah, cool business. That's no excuse to go charging off without saying a word to anyone. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they'd have given me permission to leave if I had? Heading to the castle alone was the only way.
I still think you could have discussed it with Moraine first. She's your colleague. She really is worried sick about you.
I was thinking that if I die out here, then at least I'd be alone. I suppose it wasn't really fair to Moraine.
So, come home. There's still time for you to talk this out.
Yeah, I know. Okay, enough. I can't go any further alone anyway. I'm gonna go apologize to her.
Always nice to see a new face.
Noah, over there. Are those Agnes soldiers?
This is bad. This is where Moraine is. Let's hurry.
Let's get started. And ready to tumble. Here's your journey.
You, guess we dodged a bullet there.
Where'd they come crawling out from anyway?
Scratch that. Where's Moraine? Who's she hiding? Did she run?
Doesn't look like she was attacked. Let's search the area. Moraine. She looks fine.
I hid as soon as I saw those soldiers coming. I'm not much for fighting.
Glad to hear it.
You came back.
Yeah, thanks to this lot. If I was alone, who knows what would have come of me. Not sure what you were hoping to achieve by going to the castle in the first place. Aiming for the impossible is unlikely to end in the way you hope it will. Huh? I think you should go home and talk about what happens next. Rain was worried about you. The least you can do is respect those feelings. I know. Moraine, I'm sorry
It's okay. Let's go home. Everyone knows things are hard for you.
Thanks. Thank you too.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Do I have any new things for this?
I've heard the commander here is quite the Levinus gearhead.
What will we handing over?
Oh, travel friends. Friends appear to have mighty strength for scaling sheer face of cliff. Surely friends will climb to unclimb to the 4 locations. We will recommend to stop by Milk Meadows in the Tia region.
think I've climbed to all the
I'm
places I can
starving. Got
currently
anything I
climb
can
to.
eat? Right then, strategy meeting.
Lambda's autolevs still don't seem to be functioning. You mean the ones we took down with his art after the cave-in?
It's weird. We still don't know why they flipped out like that.
Not only does the colony's best line of defense go berserk, shuts down altogether. I don't like it.
Shall we go and look into things? Yeah, there's probably something we can help with.
Then let's go and see.
Now then, ready to resume our... travels?
Are the autolevs still out of action?
I'm afraid so. Captain Rush wanted them up and running again, though. We've just been working on it with engineering.
Drawing on his cloud, eh?
Rush may be a captain, but he's got a real careless streak. Other units are always on his back. Anyway, some of the adjustments have just been finished.
Oh, so they work?
Work is maybe a strong word. We've taken ourselves off the list of targets, so they shouldn't behave like they did before, in theory. Better put that theory into practice then. I don't fancy another tango with these buckets of bolts. Oh, then you should come with me. You sure about that? I just want to do a little behavioral test. You can help out.
Sure, if it's just a small task. Okay, stupid question. What's it going to do to us if it doesn't behave like you want it to?
That's a very good question, actually, and I'd be happy to answer it in detail in the Orion tunnels.
Huh. Would you believe it? Let's try not to piddle our money away.
There you are.
Yeah, just saying if you lose control of that thing here, it will be mincemeat.
Oh, you won't need to worry about that. I can stop it immediately if it shows any signs of going rogue. Bet you anything it's gonna go wrong again.
Don't like this.
It'll be fine. Probably.
Queen's crackers, lady. Don't move it without telling us. Look on the bright side. It showed no hostility towards us.
Oh, that wasn't the test. I mean, come on. What good is this thing if it's not going to fight potential threats for us?
Don't exactly see many enemies around here, though.
I'm sure there are some soldiers bumbling around here somewhere. There's been a lot of them wandering right in lately. And your autolev can track them down. It's not out of the question, but we haven't tested it yet. So I'm going to need you to bring the enemies to us. You want us to lure them? That's right. I'm testing its behavior, and in a battle you'd be fighting alongside the autolev. See? You make it sound so easy.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. I did say we'd help if we could.
Thanks. The enemies are... There. Hey, enemies, head over there o'clock.
Kavesi soldiers, eh? And how are we to bring them with us exactly? How about we send one person out as bait to lure them in? We all go, they'll just scatter. Can't think of any better ideas. Okay, let's get it over with.
Thanks for volunteering. What, me? They're Kavesi, isn't it? It won't do any good if I toddle my Kavesi bum over there. Well, I suppose not, no. And we need someone who's quick on the ball. And on the ball, yeah? Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Hey, what are you doing? Someone from Colony Lambda? Whatever. We'll make you talk once we take you in. She ran off over there! Get her! Got it in one.
Nice work. That was nerve-wracking.
Let's get back to the order, Liv. Your Kavesi soldiers are on their way.
Wow, you really did it.
What, you thought we'd snuff it up? We'd snuff up?
Who cares? Get the autoliv warmed up. They're coming. On it.
That went well.
Yeah, the numbers look pretty good too. I was worried about how it would react, but it all turned out fine.
Oh, you were worried, were you? I have to say though, it's looking more or less battle ready at this point.
Yep, thanks for your help. Time to discuss deployment with Thalgrim. I've got a little thank you for you too, so pop by later.
Does she ever stand still?
Hey, you made it.
Is everything still okay?
Yep, we're hunky-dory. The team's just finished all the fine-tuning and we're in talks with the survey branch. We'll probably be able to properly relaunch it soon. So thanks for helping us get to this point.
We hardly did anything, really. No need to thank us.
In that case, would you be willing to help us out again if any of these tin cans go wrong in the future? Hey now, don't push your luck. I'm joking, we know how to handle ourselves. But I really am grateful to you. I didn't think we could have done this without you.
Yeah, just try not to break it.
Tell Captain Careless he owes us one. Captain Rush smoothed things over between the teams. He's pretty reliable in battle too. Lots of experience. I'll pass it on. Thanks.
Huh. Would you believe it?
We're going to head off down the Orion Trail. We'll need to secure a route first.
The trail's pretty exposed. I'd rather not court danger unduly. Be careful as you need. We just need to get those supplies back. You need to let it go. It can't be worth the risk.
What's up, guys? Trouble in paradise?
Oh, hello. No, it's nothing major.
We made preparations to take the Orion Trail for a prospective attack on Colony 5. None of that's relevant now, but the supplies we sent up there just got left.
Three of us have been talking about whether we should try and get them back. Covering supplies doesn't seem like that hard a task. That's not really the problem.
There's a big enemy presence in the area. They probably already caught wind of our stashes.
There's a chance they might try to set up an ambush, or booby-trap them or something. And we can't use an auto-lab, them being purely defensive, so we were trying to figure out a way to do it ourselves. Situation being how it is, I personally think it would be wiser just to abandon the idea, but Thalgrim and Uzumi think it's vital, so...
Yeah, I see. It's not easy to cover supplies without levins.
Exactly. I don't suppose you lot would be willing to lend us a hand? Sure, whatever. Oh well, if you'd be willing to help, then that changes it completely. We could split up and advance in parallel. Much safer that way. If we cover the mountainous part, would you be able to secure the area with the supplies?
Fellow colonies have got their eyes on this. Seems like a scrap's pretty much the order of the day. Yeah, battle is pretty likely. All we need is for things to be calm enough for us to go in, get the stuff and get out. Understood. We'll go and have a look. You were helping out Kitty, right? That's one way to put it. She kind of dragged us into it, mate.
If by us you mean Mio.
Well, however it shook out, thanks. Auto labs are absolutely vital for defence. And there are spots that we don't have the wherewithal to defend, but with auto labs we've got all our bases covered. Question mark over there is for Colony 5.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Looks like we found what we've been looking for.
Yes, let Colony Lambert take care of the rest.
Looky what we got! Little soldiers hoping to make off with the supplies. Ah, great, ambush. Must be from Colony Lambda. Well, there's only one cure for these fools. So sad. We're taking you down right here, and the supplies are coming with us.
Hold it, we got monsters. Should we retreat?
I don't know. Ask the guys who have us surrounded. Save the arguments for when we're taking these monsters out. Oh yeah? You want to play allies and then stab us in the back? Don't think so. We'll take you all out together.
Everyone okay? We saw you fighting and tried to mobilize as soon as we could, but...
Not necessary, mate.
Yeah, you're pretty tough customers. We kept the supplies intact, but it's only a matter of time before someone else comes for them. Yeah, we'll get them shifted. Thanks a lot. This place really is crawling with trouble, though. We'll have to reassess the deployment. Can we help out with that? No, you're okay. I'll discuss it with the bots in charge.
It sounds like a plan.
Right, I'll be off. Thanks again.
Sure Colony Lambda has everything well in hand. Indeed, we shouldn't interfere in their affairs too much. Okay then, time for us to be off ourselves. Two and a half hours.
What's going on around here?
Well, this, we've been preparing for a battle with Colony 5 and Colony 30 or whoever.
But you know you don't really need to fight them anymore, right?
Maybe so, but we still have enemies, don't we? Got to prepare for the worst eventualities. Actually, I'm still doing pretty much the same as I always do. Eat sitting around on my arse.
Here at Lambda, all the teams consult each other for approval before acting. led on the basis of clear principles. That's what allows us to grow as a strong, powerful colony. Hey, do you think overseeing is something that we really need?
Yes, I think so.
Really? Okay. There were some people who said that we could do without it. I wasn't really sure myself. Well, I guess I have to just do what I can. Not that I can do much else.
How are you now? Possible, I guess. Well, I'm feeling pretty okay. You cheered me right up as it is. The time I have left now may be limited, but you know what? Snuff it. I've resolved to do everything I can to live life to the full now. Thank you.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks.
Okay.
All right, everyone.
Consider that done.
Time to head out.
Come on, Bam Bam, go take a look.
Bam Bam to scare.
You're the one who's most annoyed by that noise.
Doran noticed Racket first.
Hi. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, nice, it's you. Good timing, mates. There's been this terrifying noise going on for a while now.
It's very petrifying.
So now we're trying to decide whether we should go and see what's making it.
Do you make all your decisions through fighting?
Problem is, what if it's something awful? That would be awful.
Certainly very awful. How Bam Bam and Doran? Doran continue peaceful travels in such state.
To ashes with it all. Is this as free as we're ever gonna be?
Bam Bam not satisfied with that. Journey of Bam Bam only just beginning. Can't with these two. Hey, since it's so important to you, what if we go look with you?
Would you?
You do that for Bam Bam? If all you want is to know what's making the noise, then it'll hardly take that long.
You're lifesavers. We totally owe you for this.
You clearly old wing at travelling.
Oh, we're not going to get much done sitting around here. Let's head towards the source of the noise.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Uriah Tunnel is not the only way to reach Pentalus region. Big road here connect to Uriah Trail, which also lead there. Would advise much caution though. That way, momentarily hotbed of Agnes and Guve scuffling.
The great sword's coming to view.
Something so valuable here.
Where's coming from this? It's a supply container. It looked like airdrop briquette. That sound of error.
Oh, that makes sense. Huh, nothing to be scared of. Can we just stop this racket?
Oh, hey, wait a second. What if you just whittle this here? So, we pretty much can't get at what's inside this container now.
Let Bam Bam see. If not so broken, all it needs is some elbow grease.
If only we had the parts, we could manage something. If only.
Why yes, we'd love to get those parts for you. Thank you for asking so nicely.
Oh, you're so generous.
Such magnanimity.
All you want is the Serenity Jet. You should be able to find them easily around the old counter battlefield. Probably. Huh? Need 2 more?
Ow!
This was a nice find.
You've got the parts you need, but is this really enough to fix it?
Yeah, that's just the ticket. Let me show you how the maintenance and development team gets it done. Oh no, monster attracted by sound!
Once again, prolonged exposure to idiocy inconveniences us. These two should come with a warning.
Oh, don't say that. They're not bad people.
No, we'll take the monster, you take the container.
Help! Bam Bam no want to die! Bam Bam no want to die!
Oh, come on.
Let's just get this monster whacked.
Leave the enemies to me.
Move as always, Noah.
That's goodbye, Mr. Locke. Open it will, folks. Nothing impossible for Bam Bam, my friend. Prodigal researchers come developers, and sometimes mechanics.
When did you get back?
Alrighty, wonder what's going to be inside. Hope it's food. Bam Bam hoping for tasty sausage.
Sparks this.
Yet not tasty sausage.
combat supplies. So this actually turned out to be useful. We don't need it.
How do you know? May as well take it.
It's not like we're going to be fighting.
Doing right. If not eatable, then not valuable.
Yeah, we'll generously gift it to you. Thanks for the help. Not gonna say no if you're offering. Cheers. Good. If you can use it, then consider it a little token of our appreciation.
Bam Bam in agreement. Very pleased that it's useful to friends.
Well, Bam Bam, I think it's time we head off on our next adventure.
Rip friend. Weren't they bickering at each other before? Guess they're pretty easygoing.
Who doesn't like being liked? Huh. Would you believe it?
Great. Nero and the team have contacted us ever since they started the expedition into the Dangan Desert.
Maybe they think we're still at war.
I've been hearing the Officers flute round the living quarters lately. Redux Officer successor shouldn't have been a great signed yet though. What's going on, I wonder?
So yeah, the commander had this teacher with mad skills. That Masterpon guy keeps banging on about. But Masterpon went on some journey or other, and they ain't heard a peep from him since. Years it's been. Maybe there's something else with the hammer. Hope I get to see that for myself sometime.
Have you seen the third unit's differences? They're late coming back and I don't want to admit I'm worried. One time and again not to neglect their maintenance. And snuff it. Could you go out and see what's what? And see what Uzet has to say about it.
That should be enough data.
Pilots here are a real crew of hotheads. I'll tell you that. And Michael's no exception to that rule. Doesn't take care of that ribbons, the commander's going to be sad and rather peeved. What is he like? He keeps up his rough and tumble antics, sooner or later he'll end up as beat up as 11s.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Doric's really coming along, thanks to everyone pitching in. Let's keep it up.
Looking as good as ever, little guy. Not like you can talk, duh.
That local flute playing is here bleeding me bad. Tell me about it. That was an off-seer's flute being played, wasn't it? What's an Opon got something like that?
Fort Colony landed quite a few times now. A tough opponent to handle with so many autolibs. The fortified position discourages an assault from our side too. Yes, I concur. Hey, why do you have to be so smug about it?
I asked that Nopon to fix the power frame. Where the snuffy is that gone?
You know Nopon love to take long afternoon naps, right?
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? This reminds me.
The Nopon in Colony 30 sure seem to do whatever they please, huh? Taking 5 after, working 5, snoozing mid-shift or just plain wandering off.
They could just give them dog tags, same as us. Manage their time that way. That would certainly have its benefits. You could monitor their comings and goings with much more accuracy. Friends must be joking. That would evaporate all motivation, like dew from lemons on warm morning.
That right? Nopon are free creatures, not slaves to call working hours in quotas and tracking lunch breaks.
Oh, easy now. Easy, I say. No need to get ticked off. It was all just hypothetical.
At least the Nopon of Colony 9 all seem to be pretty serious about stuff. Same for Colony Gamma. Our guys and girls took their work more seriously than those in Colony 30.
Think it's Valdi's fault then?
May well be.
Right then, strategy meeting.
And there sure are plenty of Nopon in Colony 30, huh?
You certainly don't have any colonies in Agnes with that many Nopon.
Crazy. Oh yeah, talking of crazy, looks like somebody weird was bound to show up among all those furballs. I think one of them is going around playing an off-singer's flute.
Yeah, I've heard that too. But his playing's kinda crappy, and it's cheesing everyone off. He's playing it around the colony? Could he be training?
I think you might be right. A Nopon training to be an off-seer. I kind of want to meet this guy. Alright then, shall we drop by the Colony 30 residential district? People have been hearing a flute there a lot.
Let's do it.
Let's bounce.
Are you the Nopon who plays an off-seer's flute?
Meme? Sorry, stop tune. What was that about?
Looks like something's going on.
Let's do a bit of asking around and then come back and talk to the Nopon.
Good plan. Let's see what the people of Colony 30 have to say.
Always nice to see a new face.
Nopon with the off-seer flute? Yeah, let's see, Mimi.
Why is a Nopon training to be an off-seer?
I'm pretty sure it was to take Redak's place after he was killed in battle, so Colony 30 would still have an off-seer. Those two were really close.
Oh, I see. You want to know about the Nopon with the flute? Sorry, I'm a bit busy with some maintenance work right now, so I can't really think about anything else. Actually though, there was a snoozing Nopon in my way, so I took the bag to the first aid station. I could hear this awful tune.
first aid station. Okay, thanks.
How's the off-seer melody practice going, see Mimi?
Me. No ask, please.
Not bad, eh? You know, see Mimi, if you want, I can take over off-seeing.
No, and impossible. It promised between Redek and Seemimi.
But... Hi, see Mimi.
Oh! You! We heard you're practicing an off-seeing tune. Can we help? Me? You off-seer?
Do you want to become an off-seer?
Seemingly want to send off friend.
What about the colony's off-seer?
Friend of Seemingly was colony off-seer. So Seemingly have to send off? Seemingly have favor to ask. Teach off-seeing melody to Seemingly. Then take Seemingly to where Redek is.
We can do that.
Ask of Redek like in Roots at Bar. Seemingly and friends go there.
Huh. Would you believe it?
It's going to be a large drop.
Is this like a rare thing?
Meh. This Redek's dog tags. But isn't this place?
See Mimi, I think we've already seen Redek off.
Not probable, but it's good thing. Seeming me glad that there's someone to send off Redek, who send off so many. Send off Seer. Empire Seeming me ask Redek this. Redek see he can't die because duty of Redek is to send everyone. So Seeming me promised to do for Redek.
I see.
Thankings. Goodbye, Redek.
Huh. Would you believe it? You know, you've got to take regular breaks. We need to lay all this out.
Contact with the Levens unit dispatched by Colony 30 was lost in Dangan Desert.
That's the unit Vin was worried about, right?
Communications are often disrupted in Dangan Desert. Could be down to the sandstorms that are prevalent there.
Then maybe the people in that unit still think they need to fight. But we destroyed the Colony 30 flame clock. Looks like they didn't get the message, love.
Someone better tell them they don't need to kill anymore.
Looks like we'll have to meet them face to face.
Yep, off to Dangan Desert we go.
Now then, ready to resume our... travels?
Yes. What level are you? Entirely giant fucking enemy in the middle.
Ow! Gotta be a toughie, huh?
87. Okay, that's still way beyond me at the moment. Thanks for the backup. Who are you, though? Came to bring you back home. Ben was worried about you. Ben, really? Still don't think I know you, though. Friends of Valdi. Friends of Valdi. You know the commander? I thought if you weren't 11s, he wasn't interested, to be honest. Okay, but why have you come looking for us? You broke Colony 30's flame clock. You don't need to take life in order to survive anymore. What? Can you prove it? Check your iris. What? There's no flame clock. What about Ben? He was concerned about you neglecting maintenance or something to that effect. Very like Ben. Prepare to head back. Roger. You spared us from who knows how many senseless battles. Thank you. And say hi to Ben for us.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Mm-hmm. Alright, nothing else here. I'm in my 4th term now, but it looks like Seemimi is going to outlive me at this rate. Say, will Seemimi be able to see me off when the time comes? Need to make sure he keeps up with his flute practice. Still keeping up with the flute practice? Seemimi can play melodies that Noah teach almost properly now. Now Seemimi will take on burden of overseeing from Redak. Meh. Problem is, seemingly become all too sad when off-sea friend from Colony 30. I've got kind of a love-hate relationship with Michael, head of the 4th Lebens team. He wobbles about like an absolute idiot, and knows through some miracle or other always makes it back in one piece. If it wasn't for Colony 30's sterling Lebens stick, he'd have copped it long ago.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Right. Sandstorms out in the wilderness are causing a lot of respiratory problems among troops at the moment. There. Our own equipment isn't up to the task. We don't even have protective masks. I have to fix this. I'll speak with Alessandra later, see if she can give some guidance on that. It's back-breaking work taking all these monsters in the sand, isn't it? No pushovers either. Volts, I suppose. The place is crawling with them. Something neat.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? About that thing.
Hey, you know those Asper things? They really make my skin crawl.
Oh, I know. I heard you retching last time we fought them.
When I saw them in Eggless Wilderness, I was like, well, there goes my breakfast.
What's that stuff they vom up? 'Cause to me it looked just like...
Stop. Not a word more. I beg you. I'm already 105% creeped out. Okay, turning it around then. What's the monster you like? Well, duh. Piptos, clearly. Their fluffy fur just gives me life. I will hear no objections on this. What about you, Senelove? Ferrises. Beg pardon? Ferrises. They're just cool, okay? And they have those massive triceps. I kinda wish I was one, honestly. I see. Well, I suppose there's no account for taste, isn't it?
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Water.
So this is the illustrious Commander Alexandria's colony.
Have you seen the state of the food and medical supplies in Colony 4?
You can add equipment and ether cylinders to that list too. They're running out of resources across the board. The supplies we're sending into Colony Tau.
Make him wait, we've had a change of plans. Next delivery is now going to be Colony 4.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me. Right then, strategy meeting.
So, there's something about the Colony 4 resource problem that I've been thinking about. Alexandra, why did you help?
That's a bit of a rude question. Colony 4's an ally. They've been released from their flame clock. I don't need an excuse to help an ally, do I?
Yes, I can understand your sharing resources with them, but what I'm trying to say is... how does an Agnian colony know so much about the resource shortage of a Kavesi one? That's what you were going to say. That's what I was wondering too.
There's no putting anything past you. Information is easy to come by if you know how, and I always stay up to date. You're not saying you have an inside man, are you? I wouldn't take that much of a risk. I'm just doing the same as you. Here, this is how.
This is a Collectopedia card.
I told you, didn't I? I came up with them. Did you think I could only see my own army's information? Wait. You're saying that you leaked secret Agnes tech to Kevs to use it as well?
At the time I just thought we got really lucky. When all along it was a ploy to dig up enemy intel. I have to say I'm impressed.
The important part comes after that. While analysing the flow of resources, I realised that this war is almost perfectly balanced. Almost like it doesn't want to end. Which is to say, there's someone orchestrating the war from behind the scenes. When you think about the rules, you have to realise that they are closely entangled with the intentions of whoever set them. Your words, Alexandria. This is what you were talking about, isn't it? You worked out that much? Didn't exactly try and blow the whistle, did you? What else could I do? What could anybody have done, even had they known?
Then Ouroboros appeared, the world's enemy. And the enemy of one's enemy is one's friend, right?
I'm glad you understand.
Well, I hope you're friendly with your actions as well as your words.
Cold as ever. Okay, how about this? I'll show you the storehouse, the heart of the colony I owe to itself. Take whatever supplies you need and use them as you will. Fair?
You're saying we have final say over resource distribution?
Well, you'll have to discuss the particulars of storehouse management with Shell. But yes, I appreciate the sentiment, but we wouldn't feel right. Whoops, already pinged her. Already? She doesn't have much spare time, so you better get hustling. The storehouse is a bit hard to give directions to, so first just head for Taurus Hollow. Just talk to Ryza at the entrance and he'll let you in.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
Taurus Hollow. Yep.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Why? Ugh, it's not there. Taurus Hollow. Where the heck was your entrance? It was over here, wasn't it? Was it further up?
He looks angry. Is he angry?
Is he mad at us? Ryza, let's chat. You're scaring Senna.
Sorry, not a talker.
Oh, I see.
Beware the monsters.
Monsters? The storehouse is a little way out from here, so a little infestation is to be expected. It's hard to find them, and the monsters save on guard duties. You could say they're the perfect anti-theft device.
Risky business.
Right. I see. We'll be careful.
Ask Chell. And Dame Alex.
Yes.
Be nice.
I'm nice. You don't have to tell me. Don't bother yourself with me. Come on then, let's get moving.
Huh. Would you believe it?
I see our target. That's the storehouse.
I see. It's well protected all the way down here.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
No, this is the storehouse.
Coins flapping wings. All this stuff is yours.
Yep, and we're not at full capacity. Let me introduce you. This is Shell, our storehouse manager extraordinaire. So, Shell, everything should be as previously discussed. As of now, our friends here are on resource distribution. Fine with me, needs to be done. And the more surveillance, the better.
Who's surveilling who?
All of you surveilling me, of course. When you're living under the flame clock, your allies and enemies are clear. Whoever you can get the fire from is your enemy. Simple as that. But we can't live by those rules anymore. Enemies and allies. They change depending on you yourself. That's the difficulty, isn't it?
Forcing conflict is just one effect of the flame clock. Couldn't we also say that the flame clock's controlled our behaviour?
That's it. The time's right for traitors to emerge, so it's dangerous for any one person to hold too much power.
Do you doubt your own comrades that much?
Of course I don't doubt them. I know they can get whatever job done. We're all pretty brilliant here.
So, the only thing that counts in your eyes is ability.
Let me ask you then. Would you trust some researcher sat at their desk all day with some manual labour? Would you put a soldier who couldn't pilot a bathtub in the cockpit of 11s? Personal skill is what counts in tactics. As long as you believe that's enough. Does anyone disagree?
Alexandra, you...
She's right. She's a right pain, isn't she? Give it a rest, Chell. But I think it's a wise assessment. No one knows how things are going to change. Keep an eye on me or not. I'm with Dame Alex, that's all. You really care for Alexandra, don't you? I do, a lot.
Fucking car alarms.
But I'm Tim Tam, not got much time left. Dame Alex needs allies more than anything. Please be good to her. You shouldn't talk like that. About what time you have left? Suppose you're right. Didn't mean to talk for this long. Anyway, about colony force resources. First, just got to do this.
What was that?
You've got access rights to the goods. You could think of it as unlocking a new function of the Collectopedia cards.
You really packed it with features, didn't you?
It's nice to see you surprised.
This isn't surprise, it's shock.
It's pretty user-friendly. Just name the commander of the colony you want to send to. Then just pick your supplies and done. It's easier to pick it up by doing it, to be honest. Give it a go.
Huh. Would you believe it? If you want the job done right... If you want the job done right... Feels nice filling all that in. Feels nice filling all that in. I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? Colony relations changed, looks like.
Yep, everything went through no problem. You've got authority over about half the resources in this room. How you divvy it up is absolutely up to you. We're trusting you to distribute it according to the common good.
Common what now?
To each colony according to its need, innit? If we scratch their back, they'll scratch ours in the future. It's like an investment that'll pay dividends to us later.
Colony relations changed, looks like.
We may have some breathing space at the moment, but the supplies we've got laid away here have their limits, of course. Won't be able to distribute them to all the colonies. Please think carefully about how you're going to use them. Don't overthink it, though. Just share them with the colonies that you think need them the would them the most.
You think would need them the most? Oh my god. Grammatical error!
Your big thing is strength training. Do I have that right? Huh? How do you know? It was the collectability cards. I checked out your history and saw a lot of requests to do with muscle training and stuff.
What? It even logs stuff like that? Talk about an invasion of privacy.
Intelligence is the foundation of war after all. You get what the big deal is with collectability cards now.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
I don't suppose you've seen Salazar around anywhere, have you? She's a bit weird, talks a bit funny.
Doesn't ring a bell?
Has something happened to her? She's kind of after you.
Sorry. Explain?
Right, let me start from the beginning. The colony has set up a research team to look into energy. One of the researchers is Salazar, who's become aware of your particular power. She's talking about building some kind of Ouroboros cylinder to get that energy into a usable form.
Sounds useful.
And it sounds like she's decided we'll make good test subjects.
Sounds dangerous.
Does seem quite dangerous, yeah. She's not a bad person, she's just very pushy when it comes to this sort of thing. My advice to you is to give the research lab a wide berth, just to be safe. Thanks for the warning, I'll keep it in mind.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? About that thing.
What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly?
What, are you scared?
Well, but what if they catch us? What would they do?
And don't get caught, you know who the enemy is.
The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Casper, she seems to spend most of her time at the research lab, closed by the north gate.
If the rumours are anything to go by, nothing good will come of associating with her. I suggest we adopt a policy of active avoidance. Makes sense, I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Let's do what we can to stay far away from Colony Iota's northern gate.
Where to from here?
If you want the job done right. If you want the job done right. I think I deserve a thank you, don't you? If you want the job done right. Colony relations changed, looks like. Colony relations changed, looks like.
Relations with everyone. Probably come to regret that later, but whatever. What's that?
What the spark?
Cover your mouth and nose. This is... knockout gas. Where am I?
Experiments, explosions, expanding our understanding of the natural world. It's everyone's best pal, Salazar.
Salazar, the Colony Iota researcher?
Queen's fluffy tufts. So you've heard of me. What have you done to us? Nothing yet.
Liar, then how did we end up here, huh?
I'm not lying. I'm just curious. I just want to know about Ouroboros. After all, you are...
Yeah, not doing this. Time to get out of here.
Don't disconnect. Don't you want to be able to send stuff to your friends?
What's she on about? Stuff. Wait. Too late. Hey, pack it in. Don't snuff around.
I'm not snuffing around. I just froze your permissions. Just come along to an amber mound, and I'll kindly unfreeze them for you. Honest. I want you to come and say hello. I'll be waiting to see you.
Colony relations changed, looks like.
Huh? Is that...
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Experiments, explosions, expeditious exposition. I'm so pleased you all made it, Ouroboros.
Yeah, good for us. Now give back our authorization and we'll say no more about it.
Oh, I don't care what you have to say about it. Be a sweetie and help me with an experiment, would you?
What? Don't bother, Lambs. We won't get through to her. Looks that way. Makes it easier to give her a good walloping without feeling bad about it.
Always nice to see a new face. First rule. Thanks for the support. Terribly sorry about this.
You're on topic again!
Smooth as always, Noah. Luminous illusion!
I'm not strong enough to cut your lights out!
Much appreciated.
Thought that was it for me. But... oh my queen! Would you look at this fabulous data?
There's nothing fabulous about it. You ruined our entire day.
Oh, but it was worth it. I've never seen such high energy reactions. And that transformation. Not even a full flame clock unleashes energy like that. It's a scientific marvel is what it is. There's no getting away from it. Ouroboros are walking ether channels.
And yet, despite that, that is not how we work. Caspar, what are you doing here? Since you left with the Levins, it wasn't hard to guess what you are up to. Are you sure you want to disappoint Riser? He'll throw you in the river again. It doesn't matter. I had to do it. My results speak for themselves. The subjects are composed of unknown energy. We can find a way to harness this energy efficiently. We can revolutionize the way we live. I want to bring hope to all of us, and I want to do it during my lifetime. I do respect your commitment to your research, but you can't hurt people in your power and expect hope. That's just your superiority complex talking. Now reinstate their authorization. Mip. Looks like everything's as it was. Are you doing this research to help everyone? Sorry if I hurt you. That's okay. I understand. Can't believe this. You better be thankful to me over here. I am. Go on, have this. There you go. This is pretty valuable. Can we really have it? Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna use it, am I? So you should use it and report back on its effects, okay? Is this another experiment? You're not even sorry, are you? Sorry. She's a bit of a one-trick pony when it comes to research. I'm going to research some research methods that won't make everyone so angry with me. Thanks in advance for your cooperation.
Would you believe it? Getting kind of hungry here.
Did you see the blade that Ouroboros was wielding? He was using those adorable little white things. Yep, and they aren't just a weapon. They could carry your stuff or make for a convenient back scratcher. Other colonies might not take to troops like Salazar so kindly, I think. She has some really great ideas, though. She was the one that dug the underground channels for our drinking water. Thanks to Dame Alex recognizing her special way of fighting, she's now allowed to immerse herself in her research. Sure, Salazar can be a difficult person, but I'm sure she holds Dame Alex in great esteem.
Huh. Would you believe it? I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? This reminds me.
Hey, Tile, can I just say your blade's awesome?
Oh yeah, it's nifty as all spark.
Don't ambush me with your praise, please. You're making me queasy.
If you use enough of the Mondo, could you get them to carry heavy stuff for you?
Since they're so tiny, can you use them to spawn enemies without them knowing?
Oh, so now we're dreaming big. With enough Mondo, there's nothing we can't do, I bet.
Now you're letting your minds run away with you. There are limits on to how many Mondo I can control, and to the range. Oh, for real? Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, a bit of an anticlimax. Oh, feeling let down somehow.
That said, nothing is impossible. When I truly apply myself, the Mondo's capabilities are limitless. Nice one, Tyon.
I knew you had it in you, my guy. You're the best, Tyon. My hero.
Yeah, just leave it to me. Is he okay?
He knows they won't let him take this back, doesn't he?
That was refreshing. You know, you've got to take regular breaks.
I definitely feel stronger.
Break time's over.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal? Just part of the protocol, innit?
Over every single goddamn colony again. Anyway.
Just part of the protocol, innit?
I'm going to have to end it here for today, because today is Sunday, and Sundays are not a good day for streaming for me. Ever. Still, I'm just shy of 3 hours done, so that's something. Anyway, for now, bye!